Hey y'all, it's Diane with Shellcraft One in my old barn door, and today I need to get rid of some scraps. I have so many scraps in this craft room that is not even funny, and I don't know if y'all have seen my Instagram. I have been, oh goodness, I'm so sorry, my hands are dirty because I've been out in the garden. Let me go wash them. Hey y'all, it's Diane with Shellcraft One in my old barn door. And today, I'm going to be working with some scraps because I'm overflowing in this craft room with scraps. And I have a lot of these Reader's Digest extra book pages and then lots and lots of scraps. So I thought I would just make a master board. I know this is something that y'all have all seen probably 1,000 million times. But it's something that I need to do, and so I just thought we could craft. So grab your scraps, and let's get rid of some of your scraps too. I don't know if y'all have seen my Instagram, but I have been posting little short videos of different things that I'm doing with my scraps. So if you haven't, go over there and check those out too, because they'll be fun, and they're just little 1-minute videos. So they're quick and easy to watch. Go ahead and give me some love over there on Instagram. I'm trying to grow my Instagram just to kind of help a little. So anyways, I thought that we could just have a little chat and craft while we work on some master boards. So I'm going to use these pages as my actual master board. And I don't know if we're going to... I may connect them or I may do them separate. I don't know. I hadn't decided yet. So we're just going to get started. And, oh, before we get started with this, I wanted to show y'all what I did with the journal from last week that I couldn't decide if I wanted the feed sack fabric on or a quilt top or whatever. So let me grab that and I'll show you what I've done so far with it. It's not finished. And I'm still working on all these journals. And I'm going to use these master boards in those journals. But hang on and let me grab it and I'll show you where I've got to. Okay, can y'all see this okay? I can't fit the whole thing in here, but I'll just kind of give you an update. So I have decided to use this very vintage quilt top that my sweet precious friend sent to me. She was so gracious enough to share it with me. And it's very, very tattered. I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to not get you out of the light. But, you know, it has some very tattered spots. And so in some of them, they were pretty torn. So I went ahead and stitched some extra fabrics in some places just to make sure that the cover holds up well. But I didn't stitch over all of them because I think that that adds to the character of the cover. So, I stitched all of this on front and back just to make sure, you know, that everything was... And I left more tattering in the back than I did the front, just simply because... I really love the tattered look. I like for you to be able to tell that it's a quilt top that's been torn and, you know, well loved. We'll put it that way. Okay. And so, and then I haven't stitched it on or anything. I had this piece and I thought, well, how fun would it be? Because this is just so plain white. But I thought if I stitch this across here, and make a pocket, then I can put some really pretty stuff in the pocket too, and just accentuate the beauty of the journal. And then I couldn't decide if I'm gonna, okay, I can't decide if I'm going to wrap this around the journal and make it be a closure, or if I'm just going to stop it right here and just let it be a pocket. And the reason I say that is I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, is because if I wrap this all the way around and then come to here, you know, I could put something here like Velcro or something for it to attach to, but I want you to be able to bulk this journal up, and I just don't know if I have enough of this left to allow for that. So I could add a piece to this and make it a little longer, or I could just leave it open. What do y'all think? Y'all tell me what you think, because I'm not real sure how I want to do it. So give me, if you don't mind, give me your suggestions in the comment box below so that I can kind of, I need y'all to help me make the decision. And then at the bottom, I had this extra piece here, and I thought, how pretty would that be to just scallop it down the front? And so that will hang off of the front of the journal. So anyway, that's where I've got to with that journal. And y'all let me know. Give me some help, because I definitely need some help. And I appreciate all of your feedback from the last video. That was wonderful, and it really helped me to decide to go ahead and use this beautiful quilt top that I have been hoarding forever. So, y'all let me know what you think. Okay, let's move on and get our masterboard going. Okay, so I'm just going to use, like I say, these Reader's Digest book pages. Maybe I'll turn this one this way so I can have some book page on the back showing if I want to use that as the backing. Okay, here we go. How are y'all today? I hope you're all doing well. Bennett had his first birthday yesterday. Oh my goodness. Can y'all believe he's a year old? I can't believe it. It's killing me. And I'm begging him to not grow up. But you know, it happens. They grow up, and they grow up entirely too fast. Now, today's video is probably not going to be me showing you how to do something or anything like that. It's just going to be us chit-chatting and hanging out and having fun. And using up our scraps. That's the main thing, is let's use up our scraps, because I don't know about y'all, but I'm drowning in scraps right now from all the projects that I've been working on lately. Alright, I'm going to pull me a glue piece over here. So yeah, Bennett's first birthday. We were going to do a party for him, but his daddy's been pretty sick. And so we just decided that, you know, or his mommy decided that since his daddy's been really, really sick, that we're just going to not do the birthday party. You know, because he's just one, and he's not gonna know. He's not even gonna care. So yesterday, I got to go and meet his mama and his nana, and have lunch with him and give him his birthday present. And oh my gosh, y'all, he's just so stinking cute. I posted pictures on my Facebook if y'all want to see them. And I might post some on my Instagram. I don't know. I hadn't thought about that, but maybe I will. I'm really, really struggling with, you know, I really struggle with social media. Do y'all? I mean, sometimes I'm like, I just forget to make a post or whatever, and I don't know. It seems like when I get on social media, it just takes up so much of my time, because it's like you get on there and you go down the rabbit hole. You know what I mean? Am I in frame? I hope I'm in frame. Okay. Yeah, you get on there and you go down the rabbit hole. I'm going to bring y'all down a little bit where you can see a little better. Had you all the way up in the sky. You know, but I struggle with that. And so I tend to not get on social media because I don't want it to take up half my day. And it seems to want to every time I get on there. So I need a little bit of something right here. Just a little skinny something. No. Maybe a little piece of this. Just enough to fill in that little hole right there. Oh, I wanted to tell y'all something else too. Did I ask y'all how y'all are? I hope I did, but if I didn't, how are you? Because I really do care how you're doing. I hope that you're having a great week. Today is actually Friday. I am a little late with my video this week, so I apologize for that. But I had some things going on Wednesday with Mom. I had to take her to the doctor, and we were in there for quite a while trying to decide if we're going to put her in hospice care. She's just at a point to where she's not doing badly, y'all, but she's not doing great either. I guess that's the way I need to say it. She just, you know, they want to do all these kinds of tests on her to make sure she's okay and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, she's like, I don't want to do all that. I'm done with all these tests. You know I'm not going to get any better. There's no point in doing all these tests and putting me through the discomfort of having to get up and get dressed and get out of the house because she has to, you know, it just takes so much of her energy to get out of the house. And it's a lot for me too, you know. And so this time, Sunshine came home from work early and went with me and helped me get her to the doctor, and he needed to be there for that conversation, you know. And so the doctor told her, he said, let's just give it a month and see how you do, because, you know, they want her to exercise, and she don't want to. You know, they want her to exercise to build up her strength, and she don't want to. She really and truly doesn't want to do anything except for sit in her chair and watch TV and be left alone. So, and they, you know, so the doctor discussed it and said, you know, at that point, you know, if someone is not, if they don't want to take measures to try and make the disease better or whatever, then it's kind of time to think about looking into some hospice care. So anyways, so he told her, he said, let's just, you know, let you go home and think on it for a month and then come back and we'll revisit it. So that's what we're going to do. So, but, you know, Jeff's having a real hard time with that. He wants her to fight, but I told him in private, of course, you know, that sometimes, you know, it can be a little selfish for us to ask them to fight when they're tired. They're tired of fighting, you know. And she's almost 80. So, you know, if she's done, then that's her prerogative, really and truly. So, I don't know. I'm kind of up in the air about it and don't really know what the right thing to do is. So, y'all just say a little prayer for us so that we can make good decisions for her and what she wants. And it's, you know, the doctor told me, he said, I don't see her, you know, deteriorating much in the next 6 months, but it could happen, you know, so, but she really and truly, she doesn't want to get up to do anything. So, that's where we are with that. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, just kind of telling you what we did yesterday, or Wednesday, so that's why, I'm late on the video, because we had to go do that on Wednesday, and then, of course, yesterday I had to go see my Bennett man and have lunch with him, so I didn't have time yesterday to do the video, so here I am. Let me see if I can turn it this way. I think that'll look better. Yep. So, what are y'all up to other than, I hope you've grabbed your scraps and you're working along with me and making yourselves some master boards. I don't know if I want that there. Let's try it here. I think it'll be better there. No, I don't like it there either. Let's try some pink. We need some color. Y'all, I always say I want to do some neutral stuff, and then I always wind up having to throw in some color. I'm just a color girl. I love the neutral stuff. I think it's pretty, but I got to have some color too. So, that's just who I am, I reckon. Oh, I was going to let y'all know too. Let's use a piece of this. This is a little piece of a strip from one of my kits. I think this is the Shabby Cottage kit in my shop if you like this and you want to go check it out. What was I saying? Oh, I am starting a new channel. I am going to be launching that probably in the next day or so. And it's going to be a gardening, homestead type channel. And it's gonna, what I'm hoping is to be able to share gardening information with y'all. Be able to share things I learn as I go, you know, as far as concerning gardening and farming and all the things to do with wanting to build a homestead and have a farm and blah, blah, blah. So that's kind of what the channel is going to be about. So I'm hoping to be able to throw in some cooking and some canning and some herb stuff and just all kinds. It's going to be kind of a variety channel that will follow us through our journey to look for property and buying the property and all that good stuff. And in the meantime, I will be doing videos on starting my garden here at Mom's house, you know, my little garden here. And so yeah, that's what the channel is going to be about. And you know, we'll get some good recipes and learn how to can together, because that is something that I've struggled with. You know, I did some canning as a kid with my mom and her sisters, but you know, I never did the whole thing. I never did the whole part. So I'm trying to learn how to do some canning. And I think it was last summer I wound up in my kitchen crying for my mama because I was trying to can something and I was scared I wasn't doing it right. You know, because they give you all these scary information that makes you think, oh Lord, I'm going to make my family sick or kill my family because, you know, they're going to get Ebola or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, and I was just, I don't know, I was just a nervous wreck. So, yeah. Anyways, that's what the channel's going to be. It's just going to be me going through the learning process. So, if that's something that y'all would be interested in, I would love for you to join me. The name of the channel is called Farmstead Dream, because it is my dream to build my farmstead, which, what a farmstead is a farm and a homestead all together in one. So, anyways, I will leave a link to that channel in the description box below, and if y'all want to go check it out, you're more than welcome to. I would love to have you over there as my friend on that channel too. So, okay, so I think on this master board, I think I might go ahead and do a join just to show y'all. Not that y'all don't know how to do it or anything. Y'all know what I mean. But just to kind of show you a different way to do it, and it'll be easier to use up our scraps that way. So, okay, I'm getting bored with these scraps on the top. So when I do that, I'll go in here and dig through kind of in the middle and pull some out. And then I'll kind of go a little further in behind and dig some more out. Just dig that out. I like that. See all these scraps I have? Can y'all see this? It is ridiculous. Okay, so sorry. My phone cut off, so I don't remember where I was. I was trying to get some things done. Anyways, so yeah, I think we were talking about my new channel, Farmstead Dream, because it is my dream to have a farmstead. So yeah, I hope y'all can go over there and join me on that channel and enjoy it and have some fun, and we'll cook and clean and grow food and can food, and hopefully eventually one day work with animals, because I want chickens so bad. I truly, truly want me some chickens. Alright, let's see. Let's put this one right here. Kind of wish I now would have used that other side with those sunflowers. Those were pretty. Let's see. I don't want these. I don't want the book pages on book pages. You know what I mean? So let's do something different. Let's do this. So y'all tell me, do y'all grow a garden? Because I am starting my seeds now. I'm trying to do it earlier this year because last year I didn't have any grow lights or anything. So I had to wait till after my first frost so I could just start my seeds outside. But this year I went and got me some grow lights, and I'm trying it that way. Hang on, I gotta sneeze. Oh, goodness. Okay, I go through these sneezing fits about once a day, sometimes twice a day, where I just start sneezing and sneeze and sneeze and sneeze. I think I'm allergic to Tennessee. Although they do say that Tennessee is one of the worst places for allergies and things like that. So maybe I'll put that one up there. I know that I said I didn't want book page with book page, but I love these. They were vintage. I don't really know what they are. Okay, I don't want it that way. Let's do it this way. But they're really cool because they have the vintage typewriter type on it and all that good stuff. So maybe I'll put this piece right here. When I'm working with my scraps, I try not to tear scraps too much. I try to just use the whole piece if I can, because if you tear them, then of course you make more scraps for yourself. But sometimes it looks better if you tear them, so sometimes you have to. Excuse me. Goodness, I cannot quit this sneezing business. Oh goodness, I got entirely too much glue up under there. That's kind of a little bit of a thicker paper. So, alright, let's go ahead and use the rest of this piece. Maybe we'll put it down here. I'm not going to let this video be super duper long, just simply because, you know, like I say, we've all seen this before, but I did want to come on here and have a little chat with y'all and say hi and get a video out this week and show you the update to that journal cover that we talked about last week. And, you know, so I really, really want to put this piece in here somewhere. Ooh, maybe I could put it on the edge over here. I think that'll be good. Love me some vintage ledger. Okay, maybe some music over here. I think I'm going to tear that edge off though, because it's just plain cream colored paper. Goodness. My little sneezing fits. Let's see if we can, I think we can put that right there. Do y'all save little bitty scraps like this? I probably shouldn't, but I do. Just because you don't ever know. Okay, that little glob of glue, we're just going to mash it in right there so we can use it. And don't waste it, because Oohoo glue is not cheap. Put that right there. And then we could put this little strip right here. And I probably am going to have to tear a little bit of this off, but I'm okay with that. And I don't want to cover up the date over here, the 1905. So maybe we could just put this one right here. And that way we can still use that scrap and we haven't made more scraps for ourselves. Try that. And maybe just a little bit. Oh, I need a little strip of something right here. Let's see what we've got. Okay, I'm getting tired of these now too, so let's go ahead and put him here. Do y'all do that? Do you get tired of your scraps when you're using them? And then you're like, okay, I want something different. I do. And then when I do that, I'll just kind of go back to my little scrap bucket or my scrap basket and find something different. That one's pretty. Do we want it to go here? Yeah, let's put it right there. All right, when I get to this point, I'm going to bring in a glue page. Excuse me for my sniffles. Sneezing fits just got me good. That might fit all the way across there. Maybe. I might need a little bit of something right there, but you really can't tell it that there's a little bit of a gap right there. Oh, I wanted to use some of this. Now this I will have to tear because it's just way too big. But it will add a little bit of nice color into there. Now you can do neutral type master boards, and I do like to do those sometimes, and maybe I'll do one time and kind of show y'all what I do with them when I do the neutral ones. Okay, we're gonna have to tear him a little bit more, just because he's a little bit too big to go right there, and I don't want to cover up my my ledger paper. Put him right there. Okay, so we've got that done. So here's a double one, and move all this out of the way. Okay, so here's just a double one, here's just a single one, and there's all different kinds of things you can do with these. You can store them until you're ready to use them in a project. You can make pockets with them. You can make little booklets with them, little fold over little booklets. There is so many things that I could name off right now that you can do with these. But this is also a good way to store your scraps, you know. You can fold these up like this and stack them and make you just a little stack so it don't take up so much room, and just stack them in a drawer somewhere or what have you. But anyways, yeah. So that's my master boards. Just trying to use up my scraps, and just wanted to come on and say hey and chit chat with y'all and give y'all a little love, and hopefully I can get some more of those journal covers and the journals worked on within the next week, so I can show you my progress in my video for next week. So I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend and a beautiful week next week. And don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you will. Leave me some comments and show me some love, and know that I love you right back. And I will see you next week in next week's video. Big hugs.